Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, doing a little coaching session here. We are coaching a G2 Nami. Okay, so Shy says he wants to watch us see what we could have done about the Blitzcrank roaming a lot in the mid game and how to deal with that. So we'll pay special attention to that. So thank you very much to Shy Cooper, Shy Guy on the channel, for people that might recognize him, for donating for this game. Anyone else that would like to donate to have a coaching session, you can email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. I'm happy to help you out with that. Just $25. I'll coach it on stream. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. Our awesome, very chill, wonderful community can also, give you their thoughts on the game. And I will add it to a playlist that will immortalize it on the channel. So it'll always be there if you want to go back and review it later. And it allows you to kind of share your knowledge with other people too. Okay. Or share your gameplay and sort of this collaborated knowledge here through this replay to help other people become better too. Okay. And this is patch 9.8. I think off of an invade, yeah, you got bubble first for the invade. Obviously, most of the time you'd want to start W. When you go for bubbles, try to hit it when they're going for last hits. Vayne is very hard to bubble if she's paying attention. Yeah, Sammy, there's a new Avengers that just came out this Friday. Infinity War. Or Endgame.
I am good.
Yeah, I mean, in that sort of like life or death situation, off of an invade like that, I think you're right. You kind of just got to go bubble. Go for the big play. Okay, so Graves is in topside jungle right now. That means Eve's probably bot side. So, just be aware of that. Be a little careful. There's nowhere else she can really be at this point. Now, it's unlikely she'd try to gank you pre-6, especially without a red buff, but she might try. I haven't seen a Graves jungle in a while. I'm not sure why he fell completely off. I know they nerfed him a while ago, but... Seems like he'd be the kind of champ that would be really good right now. I'll have to think about why he doesn't get played more. But he's good at taking scuttles. He's good at dueling. He's good with, like, crit items, which got buffed recently. Okay, there she is. She needed to flash the charm. Nice. Okay, good. Good trading. Yeah, nice turnaround. Stayed in there, did as much damage as you could. Bubbled to Eve. Oh, nice. Huh. sniped him. Nice. All right. It's pretty good so far. I don't think he got... I'd have to look. I don't remember Graves getting what I thought was a significant nerf, but maybe he did. Yeah, I understand that Jarvan, Hecarim, and Rek'Sai are more popular right now, but people play dumb junglers all the time that aren't really effective. I just never see anyone play Graves. I guess people only play Graves if he's like really overpowered or something. Bot lane Graves is not a thing. Like, his reload timer is just too exploitable by a lot of bot lanes. It would make it really hard for him to last hit. So he does AoE damage to the wave. And, like, he just can't last hit under tower. I mean, he'd be reloading half the time. He's pretty short range, too. You know, like 400, 450 range, something like that. When Graves was played bot lane fairly soon after his release, he had 550 range. And I don't think he had an ammo system either back then. I don't remember. It was a really long time. It was like season 3 or something. Yeah, I think you're just going to have to just try to call missing on the blitz. I mean, you're pushing up and punishing. You're over here. You're rotating. Nice. Got him. I mean, Stormrazor did get nerfed. That was a huge thing, and that was very good on Jungle Graves. That might have had something to do with it. I still feel like he could go, like, Warrior Cleaver, though, and that'd still be good. What's up, Instakill? Okay, I mean, that was a good... Like, you followed the blitz, you made a play. I mean, it's pretty... There's not a lot to say so far. I mean, you made some really good plays. Going to themes first, I like it.
Killing spree.
I don't know about Kindred bot. Maybe. I'm a little worried about the marks. But to be honest, I haven't really seen it in a long time, so maybe it works. Yeah, I mean, that's about all you could do. One thing that would be useful is if you ward the raptors here. Like, this is a very good place to ward, especially against Eve. Because then you know if the camp is up. You'll see if she's there, because Eve obviously goes invisible at 6. So if you ward her camps, you at least know where she is on the map. So you at least know that she's doing raptors and she's, you know, near mid and bot side. Oh, that's troll. Tower shot. Pretty nice dodge there. That Skies is pretty legit. Towers hate him. Alright, what we got? Theans. We got bot tower, so should be setting up for Rift. Yeah, I mean, you are ahead, but you should be trying to, like, push, direct your team, like, push, try to get Vision up here, and then try to get Rift soon. I don't know. I might have to, for the stream, I might have to go to sleep after this. I really want to do a Total War episode, and I'm getting, like, so tired. And I was so low on sleep last night. I'll release a couple. And I might just go ahead and call it a night. So I do have to get up in the morning and... I'll get summoned tomorrow. Yeah, I really wanted to do it, but I'm feeling I'm about to pass out on the keyboard here. Okay. So try to push this up and see if you can get Rift. Team's pushing. Yeah, you should have directed Graves to go get Rift. So you have both lanes pushed in, top and mid. Hey, thanks for staying up with us, even though you're tired, Sammy. Yeah, I think y'all overextended there. You're probably not going to get that tier 2 before they all get back up. Still pretty low timers. But I think you could have gotten Rift. With priority in both lanes, if all 4 of you rotated over to Rift, you could have cleaned it up.
You can't come to Tibbers' team like this.
Watch it.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Back off. Straight road.
Oh, I see. I appreciate that. We are growing up a little fan base for the Total War, the live Total War stuff. You know, maybe I'll could add on a little time. We'll see. I'll have to check the stream schedule.
Shut down. Shut down. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright. Well, y'all are getting it, though. I think this is gold, too. Graves does so much damage. Whoa, what? Alright. Yeah, yeah, y'all overstayed there. I think, I don't know, maybe casting a couple of spells on Kaisa, but when she overextends that much, I think you just gotta back up and just let her die.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I think Ardent's good here.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Sometimes I get redemption, but I think the Kaisa is so fed that Ardent's gonna be great. It's so good with Gensu's also. Be very careful warding by yourself against Eve. Yeah, that's really tough. This is like let people that are doing dumb things die. I struggle with that all the time. So you want to try to save everybody or help everybody, and sometimes you just can't.
Watch it.
It was Tibbers dancing on him. Now be careful because y'all don't have Kai'Sa over here. They have 2 people dead, so it's probably alright, but this is where that redemption would come in real handy. Okay, yeah. Good. Alright, get out. Wind Dragon, Wind Dragon. He got nerfed a lot, Sammy. Silas got nerfed like 2 or 3 patches in a row, and the last couple were pretty severe. Like 40 damage, like it was a lot. So yeah, basically has fallen off the face of the earth, at least in solo queue. It was his healing, his damage, everything about him got nerfed. I can look it up after the stream. We can just look on the wiki, like the most recent patch notes. But yeah, he was hit numerous times. I don't think he was ever really. Was he even over a 50% win rate in solo queue? Maybe he was, like, in his most broken state, but I feel like he was never really that far over 50, if at all. But it was like pro play was so strong with him. It's very similar to like Akali. Akali, I don't think ever went over 50%. Nice. Okay, good follow-up. Yeah, I figured, Sammy. It's all good, man. Okay. I mean, that was a pretty good game, honestly. I think the biggest things were, I mean, you can always harass more in the laning phase if possible. You always sneak in some more bubbles, you know, contest every CS. I thought you did a good job handling the Blitz roam. When he roamed middle, you matched him. You made some plays. Warding is really important. That's one thing that I think you could definitely step up a little bit. Especially if you have so much pressure bottom. Like, try to ward Eve's camps. So specifically, if you see something like Blitzcrank middle, go through, if you can, either sweep out or control ward his tri-bush, get that vision out of there, and then try to walk over and put a ward on golems. Is really nice. You can see if she's down there. So that one's kind of like a little more conditional. You need to know where blitz is. But an easier one is like, you know, when you rotate middle, put a ward right here. A lot of people put wards here, which is okay. But you really don't need a ward there unless you're like trying to contest Baron, right? When you need vision through here. So, but like a ward like right here is perfect. So it gives you vision of raptors, and it will give you vision if somebody's rotating down. So this is like one of the best places to ward that very few people ward. It's like right here. And you need to ward the camps because Eve's invisible. You know, if she's not auto-attacking or casting spells on something, then she's invisible. So there's no real point in warding like here where you were warding against Eve because she's just going to walk through that. Like that'll help you some with Blitzcrank, but with Eve specifically, you have to ward her camps. So see if you can ward this and then ward over this wall into golems is usually pretty helpful too. You can also try to ward her red if you want to. But I think that's definitely something to work on in the laning phase. Prioritizing Rift a little bit higher. So when y'all had, I think it was probably like 15 minutes in or something like that, you just got top tower. They had pressure mid lane. Both were pushed in. I think you should have rotated up to Rift. Because the timers are going to be so slow, there's no way that you chew through an extra tower before they come up here to stop you. And I think they sent several people up here and got a double kill on you and the 80 carry. So after you have them push into tier 2, I would rotate back and grab Rift. Because they're going to have to catch these waves, and they're not going to be able to contest you. And that Rift is going to be worth about a tower anyways a lot of times, especially when you have that much sort of momentum going on in the game. So I think that would have been a bit safer. Remember what else? Yeah, if someone's doing something dumb like that, Kaisa, you know, is running forward into like 3 people. I could tell you kind of thought that was a bad idea because you were like hesitating. You were pretty far back and you were right that it was a bad idea. So I would just, you know, maybe cast 1 round of spells on her and then just run. You know, if you're not going to be able to save her, then you just need to get out of there because you're just going to give them extra kills. A lot of time, like, you know, if they get 1 kill off of someone doing something stupid, like that's bad enough, but usually it's recoverable unless it's really late in the game. But if they start getting multiple kills, that can be a huge problem. I think that was about it from what I remember. Just, yeah, don't let people bait you. Don't get caught. Try to work on your vision game a little bit, especially in the mid game. Late game, I can't remember if you warded this or not. But, yeah, just try to lock out vision around that Baron. You guys did get the Baron pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't think you bought any pinks. That's a good point. Hey, thanks, Alexander. Yeah, it's a huge deal. Against invisible champs, Eve, Twitch, things like that, you definitely want to ward their camps. I would say in general, even against most champions, you want to ward their camps. And the main reason for that is not just because they're invisible with those champs, but so you know where the timing on the jungle camps. Because, you know, if you ward here, you're only going to see her if she walks by this place. But you know that if those camps are up, she's going to go there eventually. So that can give you really good intel. And that can let your jungler know stuff. So even if she's not actively ganking at this point, if you know she's on Raptors, then your jungler up here can know it's really safe to gank, or your top laner can know he goes all in because you know where the jungler is. Like over here is only going to spot them if they are ganking most of the time, whereas this will spot them no matter what. You can get jungle camp timers too with that. So then, you know, if your jungler is really on point, you know, they'll know, okay, their camp's going to be up in, you know, however long, 30 more seconds. So I know I can go do something else. Right. Or your jungler could see him here and then you can get priority in this lane and then come up and invade him at red or something like that. Like there's just so much you can do with that knowledge. So you just want to know where the jungler is. And so warding like here, if you can get it, that one's usually really easy to get. You can just usually pop right in. If they're not hiding in this bush, usually you'll get it. The golems one is a bit harder if the first tower is still up. But if you know their support's not there, or if they just backed, you can sweep the tri-bush and then come over and place that ward. But yeah, I think control wards, place them near objectives and pick. Okay, maybe you did have the control wards. Like, you obviously want them for Baron and Dragon. Maybe you did it there. But yeah, I think that the normal wards are probably something good to think of a little bit more. But overall, I mean, you know, trying to find stuff to help you out. It was a pretty solid game, I think, for the most part. The only things that were like pretty big goofs were overextending, getting killed here, and then mid lane, following up that kind of silly play and getting killed there. Those are the only things that were like kind of some big goofs. But everything else was, I thought it was really good. You had really nice trading in lane. That was a really good play when Eve tried to gank. How you bubbled her and then you stood your ground and fought and did enough damage to scare them off so they didn't kill your AD carry. That was really nice. So, okay, cool. All right, well, that's going to be it for the coaching video. Thank you very much again to Shy Guy, Shy Cooper. Anyone else out there that like a coaching session, you can email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. I'm happy to set that up for you. Just $25. We can do it on stream. I'll add it to the playlist. If you want to see more coaching sessions, that playlist will be linked in the description. All of those are obviously free to watch, so even if you can't spring for the 25 right now for sort of the live coaching during stream, you can always watch some of those and learn something. And it's really easy with the thumbnails to tell which champion it's going to be. So you can just find some of your favorite champions you're interested in studying a little bit more and listen to some commentary for it. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. Be sure to check out the rest of the content on the channel as well. Leave a like and subscribe. It's free. It's easy. It just takes a couple of clicks. And come out and check out the stream. Starts around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to have you. It's an awesome community, and we'd like you to be part of it. So that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you next time.